Alright, got a new vibration eliminator going here because that's leaking. We changed the dryer as well. I should have put benders. I've only got the bending spring on the van, so I'll probably have to make a new bend by hand. I didn't notice that somebody previously bodged that with a bit of 3/4, so I'll have to do something with that as well. LP switch is on there. Right on springs. So that's not really, that really should be fitted down here. We'll have to do something with that. That motor's sticking out too far. The blade should be further on. That's a new vibration eliminator in there. Ooh. New bit of pipe. I'll bend that by hand. I'd have to bend it in the stalls. Put a new dryer in. Just checking the electrics now. I've checked all the capacitors, they're okay. We've got a burnt wire here. That is loose. This terminal should be screwed down, and that is loose as well. We've got the connections at the top, and then the motor winding connections are underneath. They sandwich the connections through this plate, so that's no good really. So looking at that, what have we got here? Well, that's not right either. That's your live. What have they done here? That's your fan motor. That's the live off the fan motor, which goes on to there. That goes on that brown wire, which they're running off the start winding connection of the compressor, so that's wrong. That's the neutral connection, which they've got that right. That's tied into the main neutral, and the black wire is the capacitor, which is that yellow wire. Fan capacitors in that box. Yeah, so this brown wire here should be with this red wire. Shouldn't be anything on that white wire. That terminal there, that's the start winding connection. It's not even done up. Got that off of there now. You can see where it's discoloured from the heat. That's the run and the common are discoloured there, and the start one was loose. So luckily we've got 3 spare terminals further back, because you can run 3 phase into them. They can wire them up as star or delta, so we've got 6 terminals. So we'll clean the other terminals up and use them. Got that all rewired, all new screws, all new nuts and washers. I've cleaned the brass terminals up with some cleaning strip. I've basically redone all the connections. These are still tight, so we know they've not moved when we've done the screws up. We've got the start run winding the fan motor wired onto the live in, which is where it wants to be. We've got the neutral onto the main neutral. We've got the start winding, where the fan motor is on the yellow for the capacitor for the fan motor, which is in that box. Start windings, just got the start winding on it for the compressor. And we screwed that plate down because that was loose before as well.